mama will be aquaba mcbrown.tv. So Messi says no first time I will buy channel issue a message or best subscribe channel no bell notification. He said they upload video be a actually be so across so many na Messi so be like any washing so I'm a for friends and be actually be so across. Abusian for and send be ACC social media Messi say and some the quack check and some ACC social media. Hey, and some who in phone a car man be say and can be bien one here donkey and to man pa. Hey, say I am pa saying can be bien one here donkey and to monkey be a give it out to visit be bien war. I didn't think ya donkey but to plume. Say some CC and nkansah. Abusian for and some ACD Abusian for men Kwame they mean to me Abusian for Messi must in a call Yakoshe as sema SC social media. And some new who ye papa Abusian for Messi must have a con Yakoshe and sema SC near Banswa di will be an Abusian for me.
Yeah, Chairman Patrick.
Yeah, make I say me many Sam Dubik Muhammad in so on the same thing.
Yes.
Or insist said there's no doom. And I explain say more Transformers 60 something
600 and something.
Yeah, 600 something that I want to touch. And I may be say so some more maintenance schedule. More there.
Yeah.
More far to Jani.
Okay.
It is I may say doom so no. Say I am political. Into
a political word.
Obviously said better the call. But utie nkofo so no mu komo a. Don't so no mu komo. You know.
Sure.
Enti mame yenye ya adwene say central for na de obofo ntino. Ebia ye be CC asem no. Who feels it knows it.
Knows it.
And nkofo mu feel it, no mu mu feel it. Enti wo no say what almost expect say yenye dey. Say yenye the timetable.
Sure.
Yeah, the Amamo platform, you be it is obvious to everybody say
there is a challenge.
There is a challenge. Eti can you not some fan because I can some say there's a saying that they say there's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
But it's obvious something ain't right. Yeah. They say there's nothing wrong. But it's obvious something ain't right. Yes, I say let's sort it out. Yeah. Now, as I'm
and I was still insist. I mean, said they kind of last week, man. Generally, I mean, when you take the last 7 years, the power situation relatively is stable.
Very.
And if there is a challenge, I don't think the Ghanaian people will come and crucify you, say you're going into such a challenge.
Politics.
Yeah, it's me. I'm thinking, say, let the Ghanaian people know. My timeline say, okay, ebia payment be a was a echo encoy. Maintenance be a was a yintimi enye. Yeah, this time and this time. In moment ebia 1 month, I think everybody would understand. I mean, there have been worse periods Ghanaians are endure. Ain't it not this when Wapco 4 years say omu air withdraw mo services a man I check kakaba say your friend is saying a Japan money at the church. So there is a Wapco challenge. That was a $6 million be when it was paid, no power no was restored. And I think you just have to explain
it. It is just a matter of communication.
Sure.
Fitimra adenifias. Ananka say ECG, say VRU, say Gridco, say Ministry of Energy, whoever no. Straight away na kiakachi. Say we are forecasted say over the next 2 months and over the next 3 months because of ABCD. Ahunchire we beba. Yentimi emfa timetable mba. Esan say ya mu ne fe na yeso
so near machine.
Ti best remo say o how kitten beba. Sa how ne ba mo fanchi. Nemu we nti na eba.
Simple. I don't get it.
But much ya ma de ne be ye. Na John Gina Poetu ha. Na Ejapa a respond wa ha. Na Bemboachi atija ha. Na we 80 if I didn't be na Dubik Bahama so be kebi. Enti asem no po no way. Because we Kenyans in Bia. Kenyans. Refi, why are you more ECG that you know? Enti Μ0ṛṛces up when him say e bia a scheduled maintenance and na e bibi na say bibi na ho atochi no achichi.
Sure. Simple.
But I am political.
Again, once I will run it through almost all the administrations. I know your political terrain very well. I think one of the things that Kwame see and the fight against corruption. What that experience, I'm sure, is a few journalists and the war. Because every time we are sure a political party be about will be a mechanical casa. It be here with you.
It be here with you.
They be other politicians. It be here with you. And Ubia knew how about on Franciscan were Kwame, so my quantity boy. In fact, government after government is getting worse. So the next government, whether it's Excellency, the former president, or Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia's Excellency, some of us are ready up the heart that it's going to get more worse than the current situation. So there be a corruption choir come. I can't say we can join because we benefit from it and they get ready as a country.
Yes, sir, when corruption benefits you, you call it grace of God.
Yeah. And there's a thin line between the end and me and the corruption. If you're not careful.
We are wired to be corrupt.
Sure.
Mimi Gidi says, "Send ye tieno." Dream Katase Shani Proye. A Kayi Subayon.
Yeah.
San yetie. Ạ cândaḷs system. Tell me what is not corrupt about Ạ cândaḷs system. Why am I born? Meaning, so why am I born?
Yeah.
Give me Ạ
Ạ
Very for.
Yeah. Okay, I mean to me,
Obi say,
I went.
Chairman General. Man say, Assembly Jam. You see, you be I went. Kadia me, was Miss Rom. Jim. What can I do?
Yeah.
Jim, or the Impata we bro.
Yeah.
Say, my mail is better on each article. Be an refi title. We want them to be corrupt, or we expect them to be corrupt. There's a certain article of Troy. It sums it up. Any expectations from war, Omami, Abushia, Asori, Fee, Ahemfo, boys, girls. Scan Unyawi.
Yeah.
Scan Unyawi. Ain't here, I mean, if you say a natural, say, yes, sorry, corruption perception index. See. Scanner. Am I phone in ya?
Where do they get it from?
We expect them to be corrupt.
Yeah.
Because you have to track what you are. They are done only about a chance. So only minister be before 2017 on your minister. Nasu pie wa baby a. Hwese na mafo tugu no so. Aye pe bi you no. Na ka jia no de mo. Inti anti na dan che so ya. Chrono, we are the beneficiaries of that growth.
But they do that to meet our expectations, societal expectations. On one able to
So what are we talking about? Menka say Ạ pray during ayadepa. But in context, yanti and once baby ya free any expectations a dire. It will give us a fair idea. Professor Jekum, once you free, no way buy from. No kwe you kumasi. Bear 1 month later, no course again you fry the same into my. Owana, ne mami ne anti friend. Go in. I don't feel rich buy and to my back of an buy.
And that's very, very serious. Who from which bank come back when it's not a year the same into my.
But every year black
black difference when shade of black,
but
another shade of black.
On that kind of radio, so say nah, yeah.
And they was all turned to my societal pressure.
Society, the expectations of you as a minister, as a government official, as Ubia, Ebia Wakujina, simply Biswana Wakunya, as a baby. All of a sudden, if he said, Aye, it should be an entisa. Until also categories.
Yeah.
Ukwe yino be a man 1,000. Oh, to bet 1,000. This all come at 5, 10, 20. Uma 20 years. Ah, kwe onyeska uriyeska. One maswa
problem. It is a big, and I think where chairman comes from, say, our social construct, we are wired in a certain way. And so who kind of political history of Ghana, it was a colonial masters nearby, almost share how I near and your mother. And because no one person your mother boy pusent, so how I and your traditionally, culturally, and more lefty the bar the political administration of the country. In Usha or Hene Tetano or Hene Wahwa, also on the cabinet. In the cabinet, they lifted that into the administrative governance of the country. In the new mcbrown answer, you understand it? Oh, call him any my and call him any in Sapine. Into a Jumeko na Omampenia being a pronounce Emra, at least so crowdy came Tebeko, so if we stream never out the Batakariba, Omampeni, San Humanina, it is how we are wired. And then sometimes, say, yeah, no system near to corruptness, I don't understand. But if you want to deal with this thing, we've gotten to a level apart from the mindset change of Yenyano. We need a certain strong leader because say, hey, wait a minute. Say and up to this point. You won't say a counterproductive. We just see the figures. Now say we spend close to we waste close to $3 billion every year to corruption. We're putting a very, very conservative estimate. Very, very conservative estimate. $3 billion. The same amount I hear from IMF. Every year. You will still through corruption. The Auditor General's report, they bar, your friend is saying procurement, corruption, it is a way that president Obeka say, hey, or what that enthusiasm, that passion, that energy, say Bibia, and also adding into that president should have the presence of
mind. One term.
You should also have the presence of mind to say, Nipa will be appointed one. We also say mostly, baby, none of our presidents no ever what's arguing for the million ni be go mind say to no obian is arguing but the people you appoint a leader is as good as the people around him. It is the one in the right there.
Look at the old Shambrina seniors with too much experience. There's a school of thought that they be about the reforms that Professor Mills time they person can be a constitution.
Yes
ABC you're picking you choose a favorable to us as people and as politicians. What president will appoint you over 6,000 or so. So definitely the powers of that president right from the word go. A a man edge beer probably say very high.
Sure.
Why is it difficult? Say baby, say we have to go back
to the constitution,
the reforms. Where we can see IGP post for Nana, so the say why? What has it been difficult? When
you get the power, who's a football? What a young football, we are told from FIFA, so when you're a football person, you cannot get into the management of football. In every member on the executive council, a club or the other. Send me a club owner. Oh man, now I am a FA president. Do you honestly believe I'm a friend national team? Me team players
it's not possible.
Yes.
That's a team.
Also a team. Also
but the abuse of a team now, that is our
one man discretionary power.
It is the discretionary power to start with. Nipa 6,000 as a president appointed. Only we are sure past President Kufuor, President Mahama, President Mills, President Kufuor, President Rawlings. Omunina no omunim. Me fa one everything.
I have forgotten.
District Ben or your friends.
Sustifi North.
We are sure say Sustifi North district. Now Rawlings in Nipa appointed.
DC Me also
Rawlings, Kufuor, Mills, Mahama, Kufuor. We are sure past a Sustifi.
No recommendation.
Of course. Party recommendation. We are sure pass Nanado, our president today. Bumpungu yo DC only. But the constitution gives him the power to appoint. A honor corruption. Would dream no cat as a channel or honor. Mura if you say a large offense be my friend say. A friend say. Problem here by with IGP.
Chairman, no.
Bugina.
Ura if you say 2017, I see me by. Your name is in Accra. Ura if you say, Nadia. And go for friend, no. some propose.
Yeah, I will propose.
And they be some the Odia command, we sorry, Nigeria command. It is a friend now. I say, who is this? I say, oh, am I in? Oh, am I in? Don't worry, your name is in Accra. So, truth be told, oh, Kata no dream,
yeah.
Now, a certificate of open ne, my president in yo, minister for sports.
Yes.
And now minister for this, and now chief executive of that. Where Jumani comes with pecs,
sure.
Well, I'm Cruzaba. It be a dependent position, police aba. Who call back to the certificate? What any crowd shall be different.
You see the one year.
Why you do?
I feel to go. Why is
the crack?
Because as on my hand, all by him, you know, it be ultimately. Ona minsaka kredi namka kredi
the page of media
na inti tema wote asempani ado ama no ba wo de we
come
na ye page of muso still we are na
it in the crack
so what do we do? There's no
Interbusan for winning some hodo achas amomie anamomie sa atnase a omobobo ho e de fa a lighter ye face a lot of challenges are on my day. Omo kata so enobo hu gina pono nam ha enobo hu ECG boss on nam ha just say some more canon like challenging ben kwana wo mo fa timetable nembra and na Ghana fo nyina de hwehwe eno ani ye peti mudie mo fa fere nto nche na mo mbra den e make kanche Ghana for na Ghana already say on meeting with timetable because there koso no airtime pa adintina other government no office challenge no and on mutimi twa anyo man say dum so ono so na challenge ni bia o enso so no oka munti